Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. So glad you could join me this Monday afternoon, November 18th, 2024. Here at Forex Smart Trade, we teach people how to become successful currency traders, profitable currency traders, using our proprietary trading indicators that are simple yet very, very accurate. And this session is to show you how simple and accurate they are. I'm going to show you one of the dozen different trade strategies that we have. This is the one that I prefer, but when we train people, we develop a customized trade plan based on their availability to trade and the risk preferences. So with that, let's get started and see what the market has for us this afternoon. First, need to listen to this guy, and then we can go through what's there. All right, thanks.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
All right. We train with a number of different tools. Oops, why can't I get these documents to pop up here? We've got training videos. We've got group training sessions. We've got live trades like this. And we cap it all off with a personalized one-on-one training, which we think is the most efficient and effective way to learn. There's lots of information out there, and it's becomes overwhelming. And we've been doing this for 15 years. We've figured out what's important and what's not, and get you to focus on those few things that you need to know to do this well. I do 3 live trades a week. It is this one that we're at right now. Then I do one on Tuesday and Thursday morning. And then every afternoon around 4:15, I also send out an overnight trade. That trade's a very simple trade. Send out a video so that you can see how I did it. When you become enter into the program, we do live trades every morning at 10 a.m. And every afternoon at 6 p.m. And then what we consider to be the secret sauce that makes the difference, that makes the program work, is that we are continually training. It's not just learn once and done. We are constantly going back, revisiting the fundamentals, and just reinforcing them, and that's how you get better. I like to work off of a little checklist that helps me stay focused, make sure I don't miss anything. As part of that is restarting the green charts every day, or refreshing the green charts every day. Keeps the memory fast. It picks up any updates they've done. One of the essentials I find of being a good trader is just going back over the game film. And we do that because our indicators have got the simulator in it. We can go back to the specific time we took a trade the trades that didn't do what we wanted to, go back and take a look and see what it was that we missed. If we missed anything, how we can improve it. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action. Our indicators are very good at telling us the direction of a prospective move. However, news does impact currency prices. So we want to know what news events are out there so that we can kind of work around them. And I found that the best place to get that news is forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com breaks news down into kind of three components. Yellow, which is low impact, I ignore those. Orange, which is a medium impact. They've got the G20 meetings. And red, which is high impact. These red guys are guys I want to trade around. We don't have any red coming up. Any trade that we take now will be done by 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we've got kind of clear sailing. As I said, we've got a dozen different signals. The signal I'm going to use is something called the 10-point trade signal. I like to take it off of a 1-hour chart. On a 1-hour chart, trade's going to be worth anywhere from 3 to or 5 to 35 pips. And my sweet spot's 11. If I can carve out 11 pips within an hour, I am doing good. Yeah, ideally on a 1-hour chart, a trade's going to take anywhere from 1 to 3 hours to close. So with that, let us go and take a look at what we've got today. The chart we're going to trade off of is the Light 6 Major. It is one of the standard charts. It is a composite chart. It's showing me 6 different currency pairs. In this case, they're all US based. And I start with the middle section of the chart, which is what we call the majors and minors. The red and green line is the major indicator. This black and gray line is the minor indicator. Horizontal blue line is the overbought line. And this horizontal red line is the oversold line. So I am looking for situations where we are overbought. These lines are above the line, above the blue line and coming down, which they are, or below the red line and going up, which you can see over here. So I'm looking for 4 points here. 1, that we're overbought. We are. 2, that all the lines are pointing down. They are. 3, I want this crossover where the red lines crossed over the green and the black lines crossed over the gray. And 4, I am looking for the slope of the green line. I want that greater than 45 degrees, which it is. So I've got all 4. Green line is about to enter the channel. I like that. I don't mind that the black and gray, the minors have kind of are halfway into the channel. In fact, they could be all the way through the channel. I'm interested in the position of the green line. So I've got 4 points here. When I see 4 points here, I am going to go up to my TNTs, and there are 4 lines here: the dotted blue, the thick blue, the thin orange, and the thick orange. I want to see how many lines are supporting what I'm seeing here. So the thin orange is coming down, telling me sell. The blue lines are inversely related. The 2 blue lines are going up, telling me sell. And these are each measuring the rate of change at different speeds. So they're all saying, hey, it's going down. The thick orange thinks there's no more down in the movement. He's at 0. He's been at 0 for a while. He thinks there's no more down, but that's okay. These 3 are saying sell. And then I'm going to go down to my pressure, which is these 2 lines here. And I ideally want the pressure lines going down, sloping down. When they're not sloping down, I want the red line on top, which it is. So I've got 1 point here, 4 points here, 3 points here. So I've got 8 points. When I have 8 points, I want to confirm the trade before I take it. And the way I'm going to confirm the trade is I am going to, instead of looking at a composite chart, I'm going to look at a single chart for the Australian dollar, US dollar that has multiple time periods on it. So I'm going to go here and go to AUD USD. And here's the 1 hour chart that we were just looking at. What I want to see is on the 2 hour chart, I want to see that we're overbought. The lines don't necessarily have to be going down. I just want them overbought, and I want us to be overbought on the 4 hour. And we are overbought on both. And the reason I want these to be overbought is if this signal weakens, I will pick up the trade off of one of these. It'll just take longer to happen. There's less likelihood of me getting stopped out. So I like the confirmation. Once I have the confirmation, this is a trade. On some of the trades, we've got it predetermined what the trade is worth. On other trades, we need to figure it out. This is one of those trades where we need to figure it out. So I'm going to call up just a clean chart on the Australian dollar, US dollar. So I'm going to go here, Australian dollar, US dollar, and I am going to scrunch the chart up and drop some support and resistance in here. So right now we've kind of been trading into a downtrend. Trading into a downtrend. So we are trading with the trend, it looks like. We are trading with the trend because we're looking at a sell trade. So now I'm going to drop some support and resistance in. Support and resistance are spots where the candles seem to naturally stop. And those spots are going to be so you can see it's kind of stopping in here, and it stopped way over here. Here it's stopping. But we're here at 0.64 up to 0.6516. So that's a lot of pips. That's probably a little bit too much. I'm going to try to pick a spot in between and see. These tend to be about 30 or 40 pips apart. So you can see it kind of stops in here and it stops in here. I am going to open this back up so we can see it a little bit better. And I want to know how many pips we have from where we're at to this line. If you look up in the top left corner there, it says 27 pips up or down and 12 pips up. So that's about 40 pips. And I just, for the heck of it, I want to know. Let's do one more. How much is it to over here? That's about 10 pips. Let's save this. And let's go back and look at our chart. Now, it's approaching the end of the day here, but it's the beginning of the day in Australia. We're going to go ahead and take a 11 pip sell on the AUD USD. So you can do that on your simulator, or if you're using MetaTrader 4, you can open up MetaTrader 4. I don't have AUD USD here, so I'm going to open it up, file, new chart. AUD USD is right here on the first grouping. I'm going to open up the tab, change it to a 1 hour chart. And I am going to go to new order. And it's going to pop up this box. And my lot size is going to be a function, my volume or lot size is going to be a function of how much I have in the account. And I've got 12,900. This is a demo account. So I am going to move this decimal place over 4 spots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1.29. I can take anywhere from half of that to double it. I'm going to just take the 1.29 because we might have some other trades. I'm going to do market sell. It records it. I'm going to right click, go to modify. And we're going to take 11 pips. 11 pips is 110 points. I just add an extra 0. I click this little blue button and it does the math for me and figures out what the number is. And I'm going to use a 3-to-1. So if I took 11 pip take profit, I'm going to use a 33 pip stop loss. Click the red button. It does the math for me. And so there we are. And let me just see. I want to go back to the that clean chart and just look at it for one more minute. So 11 pips is here. Let me just. Yeah. All right, so let's see. So we're hitting right here. I just want to see where we're hitting on the I want to take a little bit less. All right, so we took a sell on the AUD USD. It's for about 10 pips. With a take profit of 0.64940, 0.64940, and a stop loss of 0.65368. And I would expect this to close by, before 9 p.m. tonight. Let's see what else we have. So I'm going to go back to my light 6 major. Since these are all USD charts, I'm going to just go to the next chart because I don't want to take another USD trade. I've cloned this chart. Now I've got 6 pairs that are not Euro USD. So or USD. So Euro pound oversold going down. Australian dollar yen overbought. Everybody's going down. Double cross, red on top, black on top, and terrific steepness on the green line. And the green line is actually in the channel. So I like this. Thick orange coming down. Thick blue going up. So we have 2 of the 4 here. 2 of the 4 here. And the thick orange thinks there's no more down in the move. I do have up pressure with red on top and the lines separating. The green line's pulling away. So I don't have all three that I want here, but the steepness of this line is really, really nice. I like this. So I'm going to take a look at I'm going to look at the confirmation and see if if both of these are, if the 2 and the 4 hour, what they're doing. So that was AUD. So we've already got kind of an AUD. So that's the one drawback. I don't like to carry 2 AUD trades. So way overbought on the 2 hour. So this is what we were just looking at. Way overbought on the 2 hour. Everybody's coming down and overbought. People are still going up. So we still have both here. And then let's look at what a clean chart's going to look like, just for the heck of it. I'm still deciding whether I want to take 2 trades with the AUD. All right, so this is what we just did. So now we're going to do AUD JPY. Let's go on there. There we go. So we're kind of flat here. Not really much of a trend. So drop my support and resistance line in. Kind of in here, over here, over here, here. Let's take the line above. Let's see. Kind of in here. Oh, that's way too many pips. That's 90 pips. So let's see if we can shorten it a little bit. In here, over here, over here. Let's open it up. See what it looks like. So I want to trade within these bands. So let's see how much room we have. So going up, we got about 19 pips. Coming down, we've got about 23 pips. So 40 pips. This is about the right width. Let's take a look at the trade again. And let's look one more time at the chart. $12 pips to here. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll take another 11 pip trade. Another 11 pip trade. You can take it in your simulator. So that was the AUD JPY. I don't have that open here, so I'm going to go to File, New Chart, AUD, JPY. It's going to probably be in this third group here. AUD, JPY. I'm going to change it to a 1 hour chart, so I'm looking at the same thing. I'm going to go to New Order. I am going to keep my lot size the same. When I take this new trade, my margin level will go down to about 1,000, maybe a little under. So market sell. I am going to right click on the market sell. Go to modify. And we'll keep it the same, 11 pips and 3 times stop loss. So I'm just going to click on the red button, does the math for me. Click on the blue button, does the math for me. Then click the big red button here, modify. It drops my lines in, and let's see where the lines are in relationship. Yeah, right where I wanted to be. So we did a sell for 11 pips on the AUD, JPY. Now we're trading off of a 1 hour chart. So it's morning time in Australia. That's why we're doing this, because it's the end of the day here. I want one of the markets to be actively trading. So our take profit is 100.500, 100.500. Our stop loss is 100.940, 100.940. So we took 2 trades today. Only thing a little questionable is we took 2 trades with the AUD, but the yen and the dollar are so different. It's the yen that's going to be, it's the Australian dollar that's going to be driving this. But, basically it's like taking 2 trades on the Australian dollar. Again, I expect this to close by 9 p.m. tonight. The trading day changes at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And usually at 5 p.m. Eastern time, the brokers are trying to do their bookkeeping to end the day. And when they do their bookkeeping to end the day, they increase the spreads. So between 5 and 6 o'clock is very unprofitable to trade, because you end up paying a much larger, fee, because the difference between the buy and the ask price are so large. And then trading picks up again at 6 p.m. So, 6 to 9 is basically 3 hours. So thank you for joining me. I'm always honored that people come and watch and try to learn. The best way to learn anything is to find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. We are good at it. We come on every day. We show you what we're doing. We teach you how to do it so you can replicate it. And we're so confident that we can teach you how to do it. We let you trade with our money. So when you win, we win. So that's kind of the best way, when everybody's interests is aligned. It's not just about getting a fee for teaching you how to do it. We want to make money from you doing it, because the more money we have out there, and a bunch of was it Adam Smith, the invisible hand, when everybody is out there working for their own best interests, that makes the economy work best. So when everybody's out here trading for their own best interest, it makes us all money. Join me again tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. and we'll do this again. Both of these should have closed by then. In about 15 minutes, I'll send out the overnight trade setup. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.